Here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Palhinha. Jed Spence. And fed forwards. And the chance is on. And the goal! An end-to-end game. And they weren't behind for long.
Well, as you can see, they finish this really easily. They don't give the keeper a chance, do they? That's a good goal.
So back underway, they've levelled it at 1-1 here. Clever defending. Richarlison. Wonderfully weighted pass. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Possibilities for them to counter. Well, they promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little.
Yeah, very good recovery runs from the defenders there.
And just like that, broken up. James Maddison. Plenty of support here. Well, he's been ruled offside. Richarlison. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So into the second half, and it would take a brave person to predict the outcome of this one. James Maddison. On the ball, Richarlison. Perfect tackle. Spurs trying to use space to good effect. A chance perhaps. Oh, fearless. Maybe a chance for Spurs here to take the lead from a corner. Who's going to get on the end of it? Was it a great clearance? He read the situation defensively and did his job. And a Tottenham Hotspur free kick coming up. Takes it on! Real chance! He's gone and found the net! Brilliant piece of finishing! Magnificent goal! And Everton get the ball rolling once more. Let's find out how they're going to react to this setback. Well, we always enjoy bringing you live action on EA TV and Premier League action coming up. It's Everton versus Sunderland. Koromwani. Madison with it. Richarlison. Richarlison! Oh, fully stretched! They will now make use of their substitutes bench. And over it comes. And collected with considerable ease. And a quick reminder, we'll have action from the fourth round of the Carabao Cup here on EA TV. It's Tottenham Hotspur facing Arsenal.
Well, only 16 teams left, so that game will be fiercely competitive. Really looking forward to it.
Good refereeing, waiting for a natural break before administering the caution. Really good challenge. And it's a quality pass. Might work out. Oh, he could finish. And the goal is his for Tottenham Hotspur. Well on course for victory here.
Well, as you can see, the defending is all over the place. That's far too easy for the attackers. The goalkeeper's got absolutely no chance there.
So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Archie Gray. And threading it through. Full box to the keeper.
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
Delivering it. Ginter. And now Gay. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. There's the chance they could get caught out on the break here. And he's broken free. Opportunity again. A goal! They're absolutely racing away with this. 3 to the good now.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Back underway here, and it's been all Spurs so far. You sense there could be extra punishment dished out. Now they stopped them in their tracks. 15 minutes left for play. There's the shot. Well, he had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. Pedro Porro. That's a lapse in concentration. And the keeper diving to thwart him. Spurs to make a personnel switch now. Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, perhaps they can counter from here. Real chance. Offside the decision. So a personnel change then. Barry. And with that, the attack fizzles out.
Oh, big chance! And danger
And the move breaks down. And it's going to be a free kick. Thumped clear. Counter-attacking chance. Trying to connect. Oh, still up for grabs. In it goes! And the second time of asking. And the keeper feels hung out to dry.
Well, here's the replay, and this is what you're always told as a kid. Go for the far post, make it difficult for the keeper, and then hope your teammate is ready for any rebound. He does exactly that, and they get their reward. What a good goal that was.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. And Vicario has it now. And the referee blows his whistle, and Tottenham are the victors. They get the 3 points from this game. What did you make of it?
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
This is the one that really matters. A victory over the rivals is about much more than points. It could etch the manager's name into club history. Well, there have been so many great stories and games between these two, and we're hoping for another tale to tell after this latest instalment. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined by Sue Smith for Tottenham against Arsenal, the North London derby, and it's a real privilege to be here.
It is, and we all know the rivalry, don't we, between these two sides. It's always nice getting one over on your neighbour, and that's going to be no different here. I'm sure we're going to get some big challenges, and the game's going to be played at a real quick tempo. Should be a good one.
Spurs with acres of space to attack. They found a way through. This is the Spurs starting lineup. Pedro Porro starts with Jed Spence in the fullback positions. Palhinha plays alongside Rodrigo Bentancur in the centre of the park, and they'll play with a lone striker up front. This is how Arsenal line up. Bukayo Saka starts with Gabriel Martinelli out wide, and they're playing with just one up front. Goes on past the defender. Oh, well saved. That was a... well, they've lost it. And the flag's up. Offside.
Well, he just gets caught ball watching. Needs to be more alive. You've got to work harder to stay onside.
Nurgar. It's no surprise who we've picked out to have a look at here. What should we expect today, Sue?
Yeah, what a game he had last time out with his hat-trick. His link-up, his finishes, his movement, absolutely top class. It's going to be interesting to see how he goes today.
A promising-looking attack from Spurs. An infringement spotted. Free kick. Oh, good strike! On target, but no real test for the keeper. Here's the switch. Nice ball. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. Now, this might be promising. Good challenge, and a throw-in will follow.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain that it should have been a penalty.
Without any trouble. Incapia. Ball one, dangerous area. This to see them lead. Might get another go here. Superb reactions to cancel out a brilliant effort. And that one's gone out. Throw in to come. Rice. Martinelli. And the pass is incomplete. Nicely won.
Yeah, right place, right time. No messing about there.
Spurs have the ball again. Oh, real opportunity. Oh, great work from the keeper to keep it out. And it's pinched. Read his mind there. Played in with that. Out of play, nowhere to go. Nicely taken away. It's gone out for a throw. Incapia. And it's a terrific carry forward, this. Spurs recovering possession well. Good vision. Oh, offside. A really tight one.
How close was that? Looked like he was going to be through on goal, but he's just offside. I'm sure he'll keep making those runs, though.
Bentancur. Ramiro. Counter-attack coming, away they go. Just needs the composure now. Surely. And there it is! The goal that's broken the derby deadlock. And hasn't this crowd enjoyed it?
What a ball this is. Good vision to set up the chance. And as soon as he's through 1v1 with the goalkeeper, he just goes for power and smashes it in the net. It's a quality finish.
And the game restarts with the score 1-0. A promising move stalls.
Yeah, I like the approach play, but just lacked that final pass, didn't they?
Well read to gain possession. Pedro Porro. Dominic Solanke. This could be threatening. What a chance here! And they've scored again! That puts them further in front. What a position to be in.
Well, here's the replay. It's poor defending. You can't take anything away from the movements and the calm finish. It's a really nice goal, that.
Will do it for the first half here in North London. And so the ball is rolling again, with Spurs very much in charge after the first 45. That's a perfect threaded-through ball. Been well watched by the goalkeeper. Spurs getting set to make a change. It's played in now. He put his head to it. It was missed horribly. Poor effort. Magnificent from the keeper.
Oh, that is a great save. It's so close to him. His reactions are quick, and that's really good goalkeeping.
Delivered. Well, too much on that corner. It's gone over everyone in the middle. Porro. Real chance. Oh, good stop from keeper to crossbar. Now it's in. Nothing he could do to stop the next one. And a little extra help wouldn't go amiss back there.
Looking at the replay, this is a really good initial save. You've got to feel sorry for him that the ball falls to an opponent. I'm not sure he could have done much more, to be honest.
And so the ball's rolling again, with Spurs really beginning to run away with this. holding firm. And the manager here is close to making the fans very happy indeed.
Yeah, a win today would be massive, not just for the team, but for him as well.
And Arsenal are making a change here. Well, let's get down to Jeff Shreves now. Jeff, what's the update on that injury?
Well, there's some real concern looks from the bench, I have to tell you, because he's landed right on top of his elbow, and that's causing him some serious pain at the moment.
Cheers, Jeff. And the pass is incomplete. Nicely won. And the Premier League fare continues to come your way here on EA TV as Spurs face Chelsea. Another one for your viewing diary. Eze. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. Saka. Arsenal regaining possession. Good patient build-up, but not quite the end product. And your complete coverage of the Premier League continues here on EA TV as Arsenal face Burnley. That's one surely not to be missed. Simons. This has to be. Great reading of the game by the man in goal. Zubimendi. Nkapia. Played to Martinelli. Spurs come away with it. Well, this is a bit of a scramble. Could be something on from this. Oh, look at this! He had a free run, but couldn't find the finish.
No, he couldn't. He's got so much time to think, and you just wonder, has he changed his mind? Still needs to do better, though.
Zubimendi. Arsenal come away with the ball. Being pressed here. Rice. Closed it down well. Holds it steady, no worries there. Pedro Porro. Hard work brings reward, they've got the ball. Whistle goes, free kick given. That one away very nicely indeed.
If we take a look at this again, it's great centre-forward play. Uses his body so well, spins his marker, and then finishes it off nicely.
And we're back underway at 3-1. Danso. Maybe a bit of game management here. Time starting to ebb away.
Yeah, right tactic at this point in the game, isn't it?
Ramiro. Kevin Danso. Rodrigo Bentancur. Christian Romero. Trying to force a mistake. An attack that's come to nothing. Served through on a plate here. It's not away yet. Now it's in. Nothing he could do to stop the next one. And a little extra help wouldn't go amiss back there.
As the replay shows, the goalkeeper does everything he can. He's a bit unfortunate it goes in, but question marks have to be asked of his defence. They could have certainly helped him out.
And that's it, full time here. And Spurs get the job done to go through.
Yeah, they played well. They dominated the game from start to finish. It was such a strong performance, and I'm sure they're going to take that momentum into the next round.
Well, he's put in a more than satisfactory shift over the course of the game. What's your assessment, Sue?
Well, it wasn't just his effort and his endeavour that I was impressed with. We've seen the quality as well. Neat finish and the right result.
Como en los 2000, cuando lo mueve se le siente, contra la pared con todo mi clic. Dale, el millennium fleet. Algo allá como en los 2000, cuando lo mueve se le siente.
All smiles after picking up his award, but will his players keep him smiling today? All the action on the way on EA TV. We're off and running in the first half. Here's how Chelsea line up.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball, it's a very attacking lineup. But if they drop too deep, they will then leave the centre-forward isolated, and it could be difficult for them.
Udogie. Chance to cross here. This could get interesting. the chance now. Still up for grabs. And that will do it. Lots of good play, but no Ole. Fernandez. And on to Garnacho. Need to be better with the ball. Pedro Porro. Well, big news. A penalty has been awarded in one of the other games. Alex Scott with the details.
Well, it's Bournemouth that were awarded the penalty. He tried to fall in with his run-up, but the goalkeeper was having none of it. The score remains 1-0 with 11 minutes on the clock.
Thanks, Alex. Well, he's a player that many have been talking about. Will we be talking about him for the right reasons today, though?
Well, the stats tell you everything. He's a top-class striker. Even when he's having a quiet game, he can still pop up with a goal, as we may well see today.
Looking to put the cross in. Waiting for the moment to get through. Nobody's getting anywhere near that one. Oh, they've lost it. What happens now? Pass as precise as they come, but it's offside, surely not by much.
Well, that's so tight, isn't it? But on this occasion, he doesn't get the benefit of the doubt.
Palhinha. Porro. Palhinha. That's a good pass. Perfectly anticipated. Really well won. Cole Palmer. Malo Gusto. Ball one, well read. Palhinha. Udogie. Simons. Well read to gain possession.
Yeah, that's the way to win the ball back. Good reading of the game.
Palmer. Fernandez. Lovely ball. This could lead to something. Delivered into the box. All they could do was put it behind. Over it comes. Spurs finding some room on the flank. Porro. Delivered into the box. He's got time. What about the finish? A good spell of patient possession.
Certainly look composed on the ball, don't they?
Well, let's cross to Alex now because I'm getting news of a goal at the Etihad.
It's a goal from Manchester City. It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with 39 minutes played.
And Alex will keep us updated. Has the space to whip it in here. High tempo, hypnotic football in total control. Chance for the lead. Oh, how did he get there? Simons. Still all square. Can they make this pressure count? They might have to regroup here, having lost the ball. And that's going to be all for the first half at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. The second half underway, and still we wait for the deadlock to be broken. Solanke. What a chance here. Could be now. And it's there. The opening goal on Derby Day sparks delirium.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Chelsea get the game restarted. They'll be disappointed to have conceded. Garnacho. Well-timed tackle and over the line. Good work to recover possession. A lot of room out wide for Spurs. And quick thinking to claim that under so much pressure. Fernandez. Chalobah. Udogie. Pedro Porro. Palmer. Could take things forward a notch here. Oh, brilliant anticipation. Frantic, almost farcical football now.
Well, it's a real scrap, isn't it?
And it's back with Vicario. Pedro Porro. Kulusevski. Happy to just keep the ball here, drawing out the opposition. Moving through on goal. He's doing everything in his power to keep his side alive. Already leading by one, and they press home their advantage from this corner. Making a change here. Into the box it goes. Went for it, and it wasn't a bad try. It's been hammered just wide. Enzo Fernandez. And we've got goal news coming in from Turf Moor. Here's Alex Scott.
Yep, a second goal for the Gunners. They're ahead by 2 now with 69 minutes played.
Regular updates from Alex along the way. Just 20 minutes remaining now. This has to be. And again. Still problems for them here. And the keeper collects it and will not let go.
Yeah, relief all round, but what a good first save that was.
Enzo Fernandez. Chelsea trying to get things moving. And it's pinched, read his mind there. And the work pays off as they get the ball back. Lovely, incisive ball. And they've scored again. That puts them further in front. What a position to be in.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal. Well, that's just what he wanted. He has to be happy with this performance. They've been good today.
2-0 then, as we get started again. Malo Gusto. Caicedo. Spurs with width here. Just needs the composure now. Gallagher. Saved but not clear. Oh, yes, it's a ripper. There was no margin for error with that. It's a quite wonderful hit.
Well, when you look at this again, there's two things wrong defensively about this. First of all, the goalkeeper should not be parrying it into a dangerous area, and the defenders have to be sharper to get to the knockdown. It's not good defending all round.
Well, that's knocked the stuffing out of them as they restart the action once more. Enzo Fernandez. Over to Alex Scott now. She's got a goal at Man City to report.
It's a third goal for Manchester City.
Hang on, what about this? And that's not a bad save at all. And Chelsea are making a change now. Delivered into the box. And good work from the keeper to get across and deal with the danger. And cleared behind for another corner. The goalkeeper ready for it. Really good stop. Pressure on. It'll be another corner. Over it comes. Well, a decent effort, but not quite the contact he was looking for, and it's comfortably wide in the end. Caicedo. A little careless there as the ball changes hands. On the wrong side of the defence, offside. Fernandez. Ball one, well read. Enzo Fernandez. There is the final whistle, and it's Tottenham Hotspur who take the 3 points.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it?
Off we go then, another 90 minutes of football begins. Could take things forward a notch here. The pass was read and the ball has changed hands. The midfield battle intensifies. Martin Odegaard. And that has stopped any potential danger. Udogie. Dembele. Lovely ball, this could lead to something. Odegaard, and the flag's up, offside.
Well, he just gets caught ball watching, needs to be more alive. You've got to work harder to stay onside.
And it's been cut out, there's the turnover. The chance to cross here. Got his head to it, but couldn't keep the effort down. Away it goes. Bentancur. Udogie. Not forcing things, moving the ball nicely. Kvaratskhelia. Positive pass, nicely done. And what a challenge! And so the action resumes. Will we see goals in this second half? Richarlison. Too much weight put on the pass, goal kick. Now a change being made by PSG. Pressing from the front now. That's careless. Pushing forward now to make the right choice. What a chance here! It's a terrific save, having not had much to do.
Well, he's kept his concentration, hasn't he? It's a great save.
And it's a corner, and the chance may be for Tottenham to take the lead. Comes in, and it's there. They have a goal, and they have the lead.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a good set piece. He puts it into a good area, and the final touch, pure quality, leaves the keeper with absolutely no chance.
Resumption of a game that's finally given us a goal, and maybe we'll now have a different feel. Terrific chance, and he's done really well to keep that out. And that has been adjudged to be offside. Making a change here. Composure now. And another. 2 goals in a matter of minutes. No wonder they're celebrating. Incredible.
Well, if we watch this again, it's a tidy finish, and it's certainly been coming. The pressure's been building and they've got their rewards.
So it's 2-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Ødegaard. Still going here. I believe there's been a goal in one of the other matches. Alex Scott with the details.
Yeah, it's a goal for Monaco. They're now behind by 1 with 61 minutes played.
Thanks to Alex for the update. Gallagher. And it's pinched, read his mind there. Oh, real opportunity. Oh, can't miss. With the keeper nowhere to be seen, they've been punished. Shocking defending.
Well, here's the replay. I'm not sure the keeper's going to want to see that again. Caught in possession. He's just too slow on the ball. He'll be gutted with conceding that.
It's been a tremendous performance from Spurs so far. You sense it's a matter of how many.
Well, it looks like Spurs have changed their style of play here. I think it's quite defensive. They're looking to keep the ball, but mainly along that back line, hoping to draw their opponents out so that they can expose the space in behind. Can be a bit risky, but if it's done well, could be a good move, this.
News of a goal at Arsenal. Over to Alex Scott.
Yeah, a second goal.
Hold on, chance. Oh, ho, ho! That has flown into the net. What a strike. A superb volley.
Well, what a finish that is. He connects so sweetly. The keeper can only watch it go past him. It's a brilliant goal.
Three goals to one then as we get started again. Romero. On to Gallagher. Great instinct there to cut it out. Zabarnyi. Carry on, says the ref. And it will now be brought back for a free kick. And it is a booking.
Good decision from the ref. He'll have to be careful now.
Vicha Kvaratskhelia. The effort shut out. And ready for it coming his way. Over it comes. Vitinha. Gets in the way superbly.
Yeah, he's just so brave, isn't he? Puts his body on the line.
There's a chance for them to go now. Good ball in behind. But the offside flag has gone up. That's really frustrating for them.
Oh, it is. It's such a tight offside call. I thought he timed his run really well. He'd be frustrated because he was in there.
And 10 minutes of play remain. Can someone attack this? Got it away, but not far. Well, a bit of a disappointing end to the attack. To reduce the deficit. Oh, super challenge. He stopped a certain goal. Spence. On to Gallagher. And here we go, time for the transition. It's a really promising break. Should score here. Incredible reactions from the keeper there.
Yeah, made all the right decisions, but quality goalkeeping.
a try, and that's safe and secure goalkeeping. Vitinha. On to Dembele. Ball lost and the chance gone. And PSG get the throw-in. Neves. That's a really nice ball.
It's great awareness to see the space out wide, isn't it?
Pedro Porro. And that's full time, and it's victory for Tottenham Hotspur.
Yeah, it was a fairly comfortable result.
Tú tatúame la piel, bebé. Quiero que sea para siempre, bebé. No sé si es mi deber, pero tu soledad la lleno con mi amor, bebé. Y si te vas, yo me loco, bebé. No te quiero nunca perder. No sé si es mi deber, pero tu soledad la lleno con mi amor, bebé.
So the first half begins. Let's see what these two teams can serve up for us. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Decent idea. And United will get the throw in. A chance to whip it in. And very nicely positioned to win it back. And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. Simons. Will it happen for them? Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. De Ligt. Mbeumo. He made good progress there. Bissouma. Magnificent challenge to win it back. De Ligt. Mazraoui. Can they chisel open the defence? Decent looking pass. Spurs pushing forward with options available. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating. So back in action, and it's up to United now to be inventive. Matheus Cunha. That's a good-looking ball. Very quick thinking there. Bissouma. Now room to roam for Spurs on the... No more time left. That is it for the first half here at the home of Tottenham. Well, advantage Tottenham after the first 45 minutes, but a long way from being decided. Pedro Porro. Yves Bissouma has it. Pedro Porro. Van de Ven. Now Romero with it. Dejan Kulusevski. Van de Ven. Now Romero with it. Jed Spence. And take it away. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Bimo. They keep plugging away. They'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Jed Spence. And just losing control of the ball, and it will be a throw-in. Good bit of closing down. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Promising move from Tottenham. Well, he's certainly not alone. Spence. And they set up a chance. Oh, that's splendid play. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Noussair Mazraoui. Great ball over the top. And a no-nonsense clearance. And there goes the final whistle. The overall story is a happy one for Tottenham because they get the 3 points from this game. What did you make of it?
Well, Derek, it was...
Treadmill. Got no time to tell you how my head feels. Nobody wants to live forever, but I'm there still. Stay in your character, you need some mercy. Cause when you're moving so fast, and these days just fly past, it's like you're struggling to hear me. It's been a month, so don't ask, and I pray we don't crash. It's like you're juggling sincerely. But I'm there still. Stay in your character, you need some mercy. Me running on this treadmill like it's Groundhog Day, but we're gonna need some mercy cause we found no ways to keep up. I swam a story, see inside the teacup and found a blockage on every single route that we took to keep up. I got no time for how my head feels, bursting all these egg seals, moving rapidly across these dead seas. I got no time for how my head feels, bursting all these egg seals, moving rapidly across these dead seas. Another day, another dollar on this treadmill. Got no time to tell you how my head feels. Nobody wants to live forever, but I'm there still. Stay in your character, you need some mercy. Cause when you're moving so fast, and these days just fly past, it's like you're struggling to hear me. It's been a month, so don't ask, and I pray we don't juggling sincerely. Nobody wants to live forever, but I'm there still. Stain your character, you need some mercy.
Open air, asylum, northern night, get no second waste in the state.
An occasion for committed fans and neutrals alike. This is the North London derby, when we expect the unexpected. Don't miss any of the action with us on EA TV. And here we are in North London. Tottenham Hotspur have made the short journey to the Emirates, ready to face their old rivals, Arsenal. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. Stuart, always something special this occasion.
Well, it certainly is. They say this stadium lacks atmosphere, but not today. Just listen to that noise. This is going to be a really feisty affair, you have to say.
That's a good-looking ball. Can he finish? And we cannot say enough about that save.
Well, how did he stop that? That is a remarkable save.
Now sending it in. Well, all manner of movement around the goalkeeper, but stuck to his task. Nketiah. It all went to plan for Tottenham Hotspur in the last game against Manchester United. How about this time, Stuart?
Well, they pushed all the way to the final whistle, but I thought it was a decent performance overall. But today, it's a different proposition entirely. They're going to be up against it, and I can't see them getting anything from this game.
He's a manager who's held the upper hand in past encounters.
Yeah, and he just seems to know how to play against this team, doesn't he?
And Spurs showing good width. There it is! The opening goal of the derby falls for Spurs. And that ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Out of play and an Arsenal throw-in forthcoming. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, he's certainly on fire at the moment. He looks fit, he looks sharp, and he's full of confidence. He's just been too hot to handle, and I fully expect him to score again today and eventually break that record.
Feeding it through. Oh, good finish. Denial of a goal-scoring opportunity. And in the refereeing trade, they call it dogzo, denial of a goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, the referee's got that right. He saved a possible goal there, but at a cost.
The touch. He's driven in the corner. Oh, blocked it! And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. Far from the ideal pass. Asking for trouble, really, with that challenge. Eze. Spurs get the advantage from the referee. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. And it's opening up. And nearly a goal after that breathtaking move.
Well, that was counter-attacking football at its very best. Unfortunately, they just couldn't finish it off.
Well, the referee letting them continue, but now it's going to be a booking.
Well, he tried to play the advantage, but he was always going to come back to that challenge.
As though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending.
Well, they defend those areas really well.
Throw into Arsenal coming up. Oh, not a good throw-in at all. Might do damage on the break. And flying forwards here. Easing the pressure there. And cutting it out. Oh, good vision. Can he keep his composure? And a goal it is for Tottenham Hotspur. Well on course for victory here.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Arsenal have given us away. And the keeper showing good hands. Now sending it in. Oh, looked rushed there. Well, that's the end of that for now. Very quick thinking there. Saka. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Given away by Tottenham. And they know they need to stop him. Can he finish? Oh, still not away. Well, they can bring it out now.
Well, those stats tell you the story. Spurs have been really good today. Their attacking play has been a joy to watch.
Tottenham unable to hold on to the ball. As far as stoppage time is concerned, 3 minutes here. Well, he was keen and halted in his tracks. And so a booking it'll be.
Yeah, fair enough. That was reckless.
Substitution for Arsenal. Coming off the pitch.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture.
Number 29, Kai Havertz.
Oh, excellent stop. The keeper's delivering for now. Corner awarded to Arsenal. And there goes the half-time whistle, and Arsenal know they've got a bit of sorting out to do, trailing here.
Well, you can score all the goals you want, but if you don't defend well as a team, you're going to struggle, and that's been the case today. They've got to get the balance right between defence and attack, starting in the second 45.
Away they go again into the second half. It was spellbinding stuff from Spurs in the first 45. Solanke. And Spurs now in potentially a dangerous position. Really clever pressing. Well, just over the crossbar. Excellent effort. Arsenal have given us away. Plenty of support here. Well, a touch too heavy there. And that could be a very costly challenge. And the dismissal is confirmed. A second yellow card it is.
Well, he had to be more careful than that, didn't he?
Well, we know he's capable of a much better strike than the one he's just produced. My goodness.
Yeah, he has to do a lot better than that. That's a terrible free kick.
Coming off the pitch.
Well, a splendid individual performance, but the manager elects to make a change.
Number 10, James Maddison.
Well, they're in control, and the manager knows how important this game is.
Yeah, the fans are loving this, and so is he.
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, the play just breaking down a bit here.
Well, they've got to show more composure on the ball, haven't they?
Well, not troubling the goalkeeper at all there.
And from that sort of distance, you should be troubling the goalkeeper. Technique let him down there.
Spurs to make a personnel switch now. James Maddison. Throw in here for Spurs.
Well, as you can see, Arsenal had most of the ball, but their attacking play hasn't been good enough so far. There's been too many safe passes and no real penetration. They certainly need to up the tempo if they're going to get back into this one.
Well, looking to put the ball to good use here. Well, failure to keep the ball by Tottenham. And it will be an Arsenal free kick. Could pull one back here. Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
Well, it's a great stop from that distance. He's reacted so quickly.
Will it go in? Goalkeeper dealt with it. And short it is. Maybe dangerous here. Decent chance. The ball back with Arsenal now. Decent looking pass. Just the challenge that was required. Now options are plenty. Oh, fancy footwork. Real chance. Well, he gave it quite the blast, but nowhere close to the goal. James Maddison. Crossed into the penalty area. Well, pretty straightforward for the keeper, you've got to say. Bukayo Saka. And a throw coming up after a really fine piece of tackling. Well, perhaps he thought he might escape punishment. Not the case. It's a booking. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Could be dangerous. And the keeper there to catch it under no real pressure. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Mickey van de Ven. Yves Bissouma has it. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Making considerable progress with the ball. Can he find someone at the far post? Well, in fact, a bit too close to the goalkeeper, and that was always going to be claimed. Pedro Porro. And on to Kulusevski. Well, he's certainly not alone. A Spurs free kick it's going to be. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Vicious effort. And caught by the keeper. Bukayo Saka. Really getting stuck in. Well, the action is going to continue for a while yet. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time. And look at this! Oh, fearless! And time for the change now.
Coming onto the pitch, number 19, Leandro Trossard.
And he's fired over the corner. Given away by Tottenham. And there goes the final whistle. The overall story is a happy one for Tottenham because they get the 3 points from this game. What did you make of it?
Well, what a brilliant defensive performance that was. They closed the ball down quickly, they worked hard for the team, and they read the danger. They completely nullified the best attack in the league.
Moving too careless, I barely been hitting therapy. Hide on my demons, they may embarrass me. Weight of the world.
So underway, and we expect intensity, passion, and a few goals for good measure. Madsen. Well, it's such an eye-catching series of passes. Throw-ins given. And they have possession again. Spence. Mads Emil Madsen. Richardson. It's with Melling. Moving it forward. Claesson. Elyounoussi. And a strong tackle. Richardson. Birger Solberg Melling. Mads Emil Madsen. Richardson. Madsen. On the ball, Mohamed Elyounoussi. Well, Spurs with the ball again. Richardson. Birger Solberg Melling.
LJJ security.
Moving the ball well here.
But they need to find that extra bit of guile.
Madsen. It's with Melling. Might be onto something. Birger Solberg Melling. And a chance to whip it in here. And a good intervention. Jed Spence. Oh, moving it nicely. Richarlison. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Richardson. And the throw into Spurs. Kudus. It's with Porro. Spurs recovering possession well. Now, who can he play it to? Oh, great vision. Half-time then, here in the English capital. So underway again. You might call it a defensive masterclass so far. Will either attack come to light? Kudus. Spurs trying to use space to good effect. What a fairly rudimentary save. Richardson. Attack looks promising. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Pedro Porro. Lovely weight, but the keeper anticipated it brilliantly. Danger dealt with. Richardson. Just a reminder, we have more absorbing action from the Premier League coming your way here on EA TV. It's Spurs facing Fulham. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Could be dangerous. And the post denied him. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, what about this? He reacts brilliantly. He's so sharp there. That's a very good goal.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Trying to connect. Showing a great defensive instinct.
Yeah, that's a clever interception.
Richarlison! Oh, sees something on here. And in it goes. From the goalkeeper's point of view, so disappointing.
Well, here it is again. And I don't think it's good enough from the goalkeeper, but you have to say that. He spilled it right into the danger zone, and at this level, you're always going to be punished.
So back underway, with the lead standing at 2-0. Oh, good vision. Sent through. stop here. Let's see about the delivery. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Possibilities for them to counter. Given away by Spurs. Koromwani. He's in behind. Still a chance. Well, really rifling that one in, and he didn't miss by much. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. And he has options available. Well, a bit too long and too strong. Keeper's ball.
Yeah, bit of a waste, really.
And back it goes. Oh, what an opportunity. Defending of the highest class to stop him. Elyounoussi. Untidy to lose the ball. This looks more than decent. Trying to open them up. But the keeper gets there. No trouble in the end. Richardson. Jordan Larsson. Far from a good pass.
Yeah, they can't give it away that cheaply.
Koromwani with room. Real chance. Can they put it away?
I would like to say the keeper's kept them in this game, but I can't see them getting back into this one.
Well, on the back of that breathtaking piece of goalkeeping, can they keep the ball and create? Well, that challenge was far from clean. And yellow it is. A booking.
Yeah, he was too impatient to win the ball and probably deserved a yellow card.
Quick counter could be on.
The first official has indicated
Opportunity it is. Will it be an excellent save to bring that counter-attack to an end?
Well, what a great bit of play that was, including the save.
Well, he gave it quite a whack, but not on target. And the referee blows his whistle. It's full time here, and Spurs have prevailed. Your assessment?
He was fairly comfortable in the end.
Se giochi per sappi giocare, ecco perché lui non gioca con me. Tu come il duro vuoi fare, perché tu vedi che parla mio neck. Col big boom 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 bounce. Vinco senza gareggiare, sai che mi esprimo anche senza parlare. Siamo busy, Candice deve di me. Con te sono un altro level. La dis deve West Side, nelle zone come gioche. Tengo tanto Hey there. Ferma petto perché vola su. Sai che sono KMB 48 nel mio blood, everyday cash count. Su di me, vuole me nella lounge. La disdeve sa che è lì, io non cambio la mia team. Tengo nel mio crib, poi trovo in questo beat. Dice non esce ma lavora dentro il club. E poi mi chiede dove è la mia serietà. Dice dei primi che con lei posso parlare, ma il mio unico obiettivo ogni giorno di aumentare. Cambio tempo come cambio, ma tu che ne sai? Giro con la team, tu lo sai chissà. KMB, conto everyday sopra questo beat. Everyday, sai che penso a farli solo shine, Noi contiamo e balliamo nella night, Tu ci vedi che brilliamo, tu sei down, 48 nel mio blood, everyday cash count. Su di me, vuole me nella lounge. La disdeve sa che è lì, io non cambio la mia team. Tengo nel mio crib.
It's league action today, and there's a lot to fight for, with every point gained so crucial to their chances of success. As it always is in this league, every moment matters. All the action coming your way here on EA TV. The ball's rolling and we're underway. Here's the Fulham team sheet.
Well, it's certainly a back four, but I think we'll see a lot of rotation in midfield. They just need to have a good understanding about when to support the front player and when to drop that little bit deeper. It certainly looks like a 4-5-1 to me.
Smith Rowe. Under pressure, the keeper's done well. And it's pinched, read his mind there. Davis. Porro. Kudus. James Maddison. The ball taken away from them. Really promising pass.
Yeah, weighted perfectly, wasn't it?
Palhinha. Passing and the movement is good here. Palhinha. Maddison. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. Smith Rowe. Working hard to win it back there. Promising looking ball. Holding it up, now to lay it. Mohamed Kudus. Maddison. Davis. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. The attack broken up.
Well, nice approach play, but the final pass wasn't quite good enough.
Palhinha. Decent delivery. And that's a shame for them as the move breaks down. Lukic. Maddison. Chance to go ahead. The chance yet to appear. And that was a wonderful chance.
Yeah, what a glorious opportunity to put them ahead that was.
Lukic. Anderson. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. Palhinha. They're just looking now for that final pass through. But that's cut out quickly and easily. Lukic. On to Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe. Has the space to whip it in here. This could be threatening. A miscue in the final third there.
That was really good defending.
Jed Spence. Destiny Udogie. Content to let the game come to them for now. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? Oh, a good chance was building there. Still all square. Can they make this pressure count? Pedro Porro. And with that, the first half comes to an end here in Tottenham.
You found a spot downtown, we can leave right now. Wanna go like, okay. No, you don't need cash when you look like that, cause your outfit's so pain. Maddie got kicked out, cause she just with Diplo. No way. Turns out it was just another guy with some bleach blonde hair. No shade.